Hello everybody, this is House Gaming and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Aether and Iron. In the previous episode, after taking care of some business for the Aetheneers, aka finishing up that prison break, we started to go look for needles and then got distracted doing a bit of bootlegging. Now, in between episodes, I did take the time to take care of those upgrades. I got an extra level in Smooth Talker for Gia. Work my way over to the Aether Void. Deal damage to a vehicle equal to 40% of your missing AP once per combat. Seems like it'll be useful. And for Cress, I got her another point in Brainiac so we could start making our way towards Mass Repair. Which doesn't seem like much with the 1 AP, but once we get it fully upgraded, it'll be pretty good. Also, I went ahead and I bought a small concealed storage compartment because if we're gonna be doing more stuff like that, would be good to be able to hide it. We got lucky last time. Also, we unlocked a safe house we could use to get rid of the heat. But not right now. Mainly because we don't really need it. Oh, can I not go back to that area? With the Aetheneers? Oh wait, there it is. Because I would like to repair my vehicles. You know, after that run-in with the, with the other rum runners. Bootleggers, whatever. Alright, so now, yep, I can now conceal stuff that's at most 2x2. I do not have the money. Well, I do have the money for one, but I don't think I really need it right now. Alright, back to the Raiment District. Yeah, Raiment District. May as well check it on the fence.
If it isn't my favorite delivery driver.
Careful with that, or I'll start telling people you're just a booze hound.
I heard the whole deal went off without a hitch.
Nothing some quick thinking couldn't solve. I don't think it was Whitecaps who were on your tail after all. I had some shady characters following me. Most likely knew where I was coming from.
Damn dirty buzzards. What happened?
Let's just say I hope there wasn't too much collateral damage. They shouldn't be bothering you again anytime soon.
Ah, I could kiss ya.
Don't. I wait for a moment to see if his joy warrants a bonus. It doesn't seem forthcoming, so I'll let it drop. Anything else you need delivered?
Not today. I'll let you know if that changes. Next time I see ya.
Alright, and then what's he got? Magnet Mine Dispenser, undercarriage weapon. Okay. Let's see, dispenses mines on a single... damages a single vehicle, applies projectile vulnerability. Interesting. Armor Buster, an auxiliary part. Vehicle that weakens the armor of vehicles, making them vulnerable to projectile damage. Ooh. You know. Let's see, medium storage compartment. I don't think I really need that. Oh, I probably should put the storage compartment on Cress's flatbed as well. Oh, well. Projectile vulnerability, increasing incoming projectile damage. That could be useful, but Cress usually ends up going after Gia, but that could be useful for a setup. Eh, why not? We'll buy it. I don't think we ever inspected
With all
these.
the laundries,
No.
fabric mills, and tailors in one spot, The island could have been a fashion powerhouse under any other barony. White Street keeps its styles strictly utilitarian.
Shame. Alright, let's start looking for needles.
A shopkeep with glassy, placid orbs dodges the question and mutters how he must be around here somewhere.
Okay.
A soft breeze runs through the lines like a toddler bouncing on a freshly made bed. The sheets quiver and flip, loosening a fancy textile piece tucked into a pillowcase.
Well, let's roll the clothesline in. Diverse tactics. Pass the talent check for each talent. Okay. Wasn't aware I'd passed that many.
I follow the line to a rusty old crank and give it a spin. It's slow to move, but I coax it back and forth until the handle squeaks forward. The line circles the tower, delivering me the goods.
Let's see. Ooh, crate of luxury clothes. Contraband. This item is illegal to hold. Well, good thing I've got a place to conceal them. Fine garments and accessories from renowned designers. Sought after status symbols among the elite, often traded at premium prices. Good to know. Okay, well, let's investigate the sound.
Lithe footsteps cross my shadow, and I turn to startle a gangly delivery boy stuttering out apologies. He walks away, only nervous taps across the iron floor.
Needles.
I lock sight with blue eyes, each crease and wrinkle exactly as I'd memorized. I jump after him, but he always was a quick bastard. I lose him in the hung sheets like a snake in the grass.
Let's see if we can't sneak up on him.
The wind hits me with something nostalgic. The smell of a shared cigarette on a street corner. The taste of citrus soap along his neck, curtained by a sheet of laundry.
Taste of citrus soap. Were these two a thing?
Damn.
I didn't think I still missed that crooked face. Needles is a sight better without the bandages, but instead of a grin, there's a scar that twists like ivy as he glares me down.
Gruss, what's this, business? Or you here playing peacekeeper?
Yeah, it's business. But she's the one you gotta talk to. I'm here to make sure you don't shoot each other first.
No, not here. Gunfire offends the neighborhood. But I'm not 8-shot.
I grit my teeth. Needles never needed his 38 to make a shot.
Let's keep things diplomatic.
Didn't come looking for a fight, Needles. Faster we talk, faster you get back to hawking counterfeit bags. Needles' mouth twists, but he doesn't draw.
Who's this?
Hello, I'm Dr. Eleanor Reinhardt. Pleasure to meet you. Gia said you were a past colleague of hers.
Colleague? That what she tell you? 8-shot also tell you?
Hey, Needles, you're talking to me. Nellie, give us a minute. Won't take long. We're given space. I almost regret it. Steps apart, but it feels like there's a hole in the world between Needles and me.
What the hell do you want, 8-shot? Didn't do enough damage last time? Come back for more?
Nice to see you too, Needles. Though this stench is making me question coming down here. I don't know how you stand it.
It's good for my complexion.
A hollow howl whips through the laundry tower behind us, filling the emptiness Needles and I share. I'm going to have to just rip off the bandage and ask him. Piotr, I'm here to cash in that favor you owe me. I need a job.
No. I see how it is. Rosie and Gil are gone, so I'm your only contact. Usually I'd love to clear a tab, except you nearly got me killed last time. Favor's canceled.
Leverage his reputation.
You want a name that doesn't care about life debts instead?
You should have stayed away. I don't need more ghosts haunting me.
His eyes pinch, seconds away from slamming the door and walking out of my life a second time, until something catches him. Half a minute passes before he exhales.
Good shot, though. Okay, I have something. But after this, we're through. There's this big White Street reception for the Barony bigwigs. We play dress up, sneak in, grab some documents, get out. No one puts on a second face like you.
Apparently there was a previous gala heist.
This like the peacock show? Oh, that dress pinched. I barely fit into it.
Pinched? It fit perfect. Until someone decided to stash some pricey bottles under it.
Who downed half the bottle on the way home?
Hey, I deserved it. Those clowns had knives. Ripped my new suit. Had to throw it out. Anyway, this time we'll be dressed as White Street officers. No pinching.
You don't think your mug's trusty enough to pull it off alone?
Don't kid. You know you always look sharper in uniform. I need someone to watch my back. Whitecaps are hawks.
Again, we're interrupted by the low howl of the laundry and the snapping of clothes held captive by the breeze. Too many lonely nights imagining this conversation run through my head. None are helpful. We haven't talked since that day with Zio. I still think about it.
Funny. I try not to.
And then there was nothing more to say.
Oof. Alright, well, ain't like we got much of a choice. Can't progress the story until we, finish this mission. Take the job.
I don't like it. I've worked with smugglers I like a lot less, but none of them scrape open memories like Piotr. But he's right. I need the work, and he's the only contact on White Street I have left. I'm in, but I need details. Where are we going? What are we grabbing? How much trouble are you getting me into, Needles?
The newly refurbished Santa Anita Lodge. Battle maps. And boatloads. The gala's the top brass affair. This means we gotta blend in. Don't wanna draw fire.
All right. Sounds doable. But if you're getting me into that much trouble, I want payment up front.
Okay, but only half. For the inconvenience fee. Gonna need supplies, another uniform, another invite.
Past relationship? Yeah. Let's see if we can talk him up. Oh, nope, we got it. Whew. Thank you, +4.
Last I checked, you were the one doing me a favor. 75%.
The job's the favor. You're lucky you're getting that much. I could be talking to the bootleggers instead.
No, you wouldn't. You're too picky to work with small-time stiffs. And you're not stupid enough to run a high-risk job with someone you don't trust.
Funny enough, you're a stiff that I'm not too sure I trust.
Uh-huh. You said it yourself. No one can put on a better second face. You aren't going to find anyone who can do that and put up with your crap.
Yeah, she's got him there.
For a second, we're as still as a frozen body of water. Until something suddenly flits to the surface. Needles grins.
Deal. 75.
Ooh, 300. Alright. Prepare to infiltrate the Santa Ana Lodge. Or Santa Anita Lodge. Ooh. What is the deal with that right there? Oh well. Actually, I should probably see the fence about hawking some of the stuff I've got.
Hey, anything you need to...
It'll be a while on the next shipment. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, I can sell this. $20. Do I want cash or do I want parts? I think I want parts. So before we go to the Santa Anita Lodge, I think it's best we head back to First Point Ferry, head back to the hole, and go from there. We take a look at Pier 6, see what we can get there. $20. I think I'll hold on to that. Move this to the stash. I think I'm gonna move this one to the stash as well. Let's see, what can I get? Improved stock engine. Extra 1 AP. I am a bit flush with cash right now. All concealed compartment storage. You know, I may as well grab that one for Crest too, just in case. Weapon tuner. Before I do any of that, let me head to the garage, see what I can do, because I want to use that one auxiliary weapon, but hold up. Scrap that, and scrap that. Okay, we got an armor buster, and I can get an extra one. Maybe the weapon tuner? Attach that, get her some extra carry weight, or carry capacity. And yeah, let's go back and buy that weapon tuner. Anything else to buy? Maybe I do get a machine gun for Gia. Okay. Yeah, that should work. And let's get the flatbed. And we'll put a weapons tuner on it. Okay. Going to the stash. Gonna store a bunch of stuff. That to the stash. Alright, I think we're good for now. No repairs need doing.
Back already.
Alright. Let's see what we can do. Let's just make a save here.
Stick close. I'll meet you after we're done.
Yeah. Don't keep me waiting all night.
Yeah. And we don't have Crest with
Needles
us
is
anymore.
already there, leaning against a light post, stubbing out second thoughts and his last smoke. He's taken aback.
What the hell is that?
It's a car. What do you think it is?
No. What the hell is that? Where the hell is the Chimera?
May as well tell him the truth.
She's gone.
Don't kid.
He waits for a punchline. I let the joke go stale.
Sorry. Condolences. To Chimera. Beautiful machine. Wherever she is.
Forget the car. You got my uniform.
Here. Invite's in the pocket. Get changed. We'll see how you look.
Let's find some privacy.
Turn around. Block the view, will you? With a devious smile, equal parts poison and sugar. The scoundrel turns his back and taps his foot till I finally pull on the suit. My identity fades into a neatly pressed uniform. There's not a whiff of bleach or a stitch out of place. But Piotr clicks his tongue like it's painted in stains.
Shoulders too loose.
He slowly runs his hand along my arm up to my neck, checking for faults with gentle fingers. Needles, the fit's fine. No one's noticing unless you draw attention to it.
You forget where we're going? Top brass affair. Anyone who'd notice will be there. They see you in sloppy attire, they'll have you cleaning guns all night instead of grabbing maps.
Then we'll fix it later. Right now, we gotta make the entry time.
Alright, let's do this.
There's not a lot of green in the lowers, but Santa Anita is one of the exceptions. After stashing my car in the overgrowth, Needles and I go through final checks, like remembering the steps to an old dance.
Hold still. I'm straight. Stop fidgeting, Lieutenant Florence. This damn shoulder stitch.
Then, Sergeant Ivan Ivanovich, better make it a rush job. We're running late. How'd you get hold of an officer uniform anyway? Doesn't feel like one of yours.
Okay, Lieutenant Florence, Sergeant Ivan Ivanovich. Oh boy.
Aw, still know my work. And didn't have enough time to make two. Had to trade the laundromat owner. Cost me a very nice suit with silk. Отлично. Beautiful.
He smooths the wrinkles off my shoulders and steps back to appreciate his work. A uniform as fitted as his, but a rank higher in stripes.
There. Now, play one of Eli's elite officers.
Talk to him as his superior.
Are you giving an order to your commanding officer, Sergeant?
No, sir. Excellent bark, sir. Remember, act like a bloodthirsty sadist who wrecks everything around you. Basically, just be 8-shot.
My jaw pops. I should have shaken it off, but routine had lowered my guard enough to make the sucker punch dash red spots across my vision. Enough! Look, I never asked to be called 8-shot. A whole lot happened that day that I didn't want to happen. You can't keep blaming me.
I can blame who I want. 8-shot's your rep, not mine.
You damn well know that's not who I am.
Remind him of our principles.
I might not have had Zio's rep, but clients trusted me. Remember the torch singer from the Ruby Hair?
Yeah, I remember. Lost half our pay bribing away those fixers.
We kept him safe. That's what mattered. That's who we are.
I get it. I'll try to lay off. At least until we're done.
We're in for a long night, Needles. Don't make me shoot you before we get those maps.
Anyway, the job. Play soldier till you find the maps. You signal me, I kill the lights, you grab the maps, we make for the window. Then we're free as a breeze, nice and easy, like old times.
No way it's gonna be that easy.
The only thing missing is...
We share a pained look, and I'm flung into a memory. The last good memory I had of the three of us.
This job's a career maker, Principessa. John Valentine's big, bigger than anything you've done before. You pull this off, Giovanna Randazzo can stand on her own.
Mr. Blanc had him on something else in High Cloud that day. But Zio trusted me to handle the job with a whale, a client who might have made us kings. I still think about what he said. You're nothing without your reputation.
He said that, but we both know Alfonso leaned on his charm. Peddled more of his crap being glib than his rep ever did.
Remind him of Russian lessons with Zio, huh?
It was good enough for you. I distinctly remember you telling him to practice his Russian on someone else. He had you singing in a week.
He saved it for cards. Made up for having to listen to his god-awful accent. Helped that you kept him on best behavior. He only cheated half the time when you were around.
You remember a lot for someone who said he wanted to forget.
It was from before we got matching scars, Malaya.
It's a bittersweet reminder. A temptation to linger or lean closer. But I'm pulled into another memory. I'm standing with 2 glasses of booze at Zio's headstone. Piotr was off getting loaded at every dive he could find. Why'd you skip the funeral, Piotr? His eyes shut. Whatever closeness Zio's memory gave us vanishes.
You want to spend the night chit-chatting? No? Then let's go. Uniform's good.
Fine. We've got a party to hit.
Seems to me like Needles is was a lot closer to Zio than he'd probably like to admit. But maybe that's just me.
White Street salvaged train cars when they went the way of the horse carriage. Ripped out the insides for parts and repackaged the bodies into buildings. They say the ink on the peace treaty was still wet when the bomb went off. Took out most of the old guard and any remaining sense of honor among their rank. Everything runs quiet here. Despite its past, this is orderly ground. Doubt Eli would settle for anything less than perfection. Eli's lost his touch. 10 years ago, he never would have allowed so many islands so close.
Interesting.
Compared to the steady murmur of voices and revelry up the hill, the train cars building might as well be a wallflower. Quiet, unassuming, and far away enough that no one would notice if I took a quick peek inside.
Pass. Alright, let's do this shit.
We step into a vision of order, unity, and victory. Streaming banners, pristine uniforms, success stories painted on the walls. White Street's officers are lush on the atmosphere as much as the drinks.
Attention! The General!
Dozens of boots all stomp into form. Perfect, immediate obedience for the man at the top of the stairs. The Baron of White Street, General Eli Tillinghast.
My friends, tonight is for you. Tonight we celebrate our victories. As we speak, our forces liberate the islands of Fresh Pond Park, returning them to their true home in White Street. This city is a cesspool. For too long, its people have drowned in complacency, greed, and filth. Through our efforts, we will save them. We will give clean water, purpose, order, and above all else, a future. Look around you. The Lodge was once the place of our greatest betrayal, a bombed-out monument of futile calls for peace. Now, it is a symbol of rebirth, thanks to our new Aether, thanks to you.
He strides down the stairs, each step a victory, each step assured and heavy. He scans the room with a smug smile and enters into the crowd.
Each of you have sacrificed much, have fought hard and longed for a brighter future. Sir, what future do you see?
A future where we finally bring peace to the lowers.
Excellent. Peace is within our grasp, and then all this useless bloodshed can end. And you, Lieutenant, what is the future you see?
The General lays a gloved hand on my shoulder, firm and blistering. His eyes focus on me alone like a dozen spotlights. I sweat under the heat of his glare.
Whew.
Sir, White Street will be an inspiration to the lowers. No more will we suffer rot and complacency. No more will we struggle to breathe. We'll lead the city to a promising new future.
Well spoken, Lieutenant. They call us monsters, tyrants, warmongers. They're wrong. We fight only to defend this city against the muck. We will preserve civilization while restoring it to its past glory. However, tonight, you will drink, rest, converse amongst your comrades. Look forward to a future where these nights are common. At ease.
Oh, not gonna lie, that was almost bad.
God sent an angel of death the day of the bombing, and White Street kept her as a reminder. A memorial to those lost that day.
We lost good men that day. Every one of them. Among our best.
I don't hear the older officer's approach until he's at my shoulder. His voice is a light touch against the pomp of the lodge trumpets.
My best friend, Rogerson, was among them. He fought to be in the room that day. Was convinced only he could negotiate true peace. He still serves, but as an ugly reminder of that day. What do you think of it, Lieutenant?
It's a sobering sight.
Eye-opening, sir. Seeing the damage tells me more than a speech ever did.
An insightful observation. I was in the lodge before the bombing. We shared a bottle of whiskey on the stairs and a toast to an end of conflict. It is difficult to imagine the same toast today. Thank you for listening to an old soldier reminisce. Go enjoy yourself. The General's orders.
I should have been assigned the Dreamland mission. I've been dreaming of making Swiss out of Marm's little dough since the day I joined.
Wait, isn't that the guy who tried to give us a ticket earlier?
You will not speak. You will not think. And next time you will bite your tongue before you spread fanciful stories about an escape from the tomb. Am I clear, soldier?
Ah, boy.
Who? Gregson's girl? I keep telling her not to wait up late, but she won't hear it. I told her he's working overtime to track down that missing train shipment, and she said...
A group of red-faced officers emerge from the door to cool off with champagne and socialization. The door swings shut without a click.
Okay.
Did you hear about what happened to Sergeant Major Lutzko? Someone ought to put a muzzle on those intelligence mutts.
Interesting, these conversations we get to hear when they, depending on the order we do the missions in.
Why are we even waiting to invade? Everyone knows they're too bloated. We should strike now, before that old hag dies. The Does are all bearcats. If we let Marm's second take over, they'll maul us. The Does are all...
Okay, nothing else to say.
One of the tables is a picked-over patch of empty glasses and half-finished trays, but not everything's been touched. A lone bottle of champagne sits on the corner of the table.
Oof. Do I? Yeah. Ew. Try again? There we go. It's not cheating if it's an item that's available to me.
I find an opening in the form of a drunken lieutenant being gently guided outside. While his stumbling steps block the table, I sweep past, snatching the bottle as smoothly as a hawk.
Top shelf liqueur. Alright. Though it says it's from the cage in Artoria Bay.
Our way out. Hate leaving someone else in charge of the exit plan, especially if it's Needles.
Right.
I can taste dollar signs just by looking at the bubbly flutes. From the faded bottle labels, White Street's been waiting to put these out for a long time.
Nice speech. Still see the sparkles in your eyes.
Almost sound jealous, Ivanovich.
God, no, it's revolting. You fit right in.
Ha ha ha.
Through a crack in the door, I spy freshly drawn battle maps stuck to the table by a fistful of pins. All that's left to do is call Needles.
Alright, let's do this.
I meet Needles' eye from across the room filled with uniforms and firearms. He gives me the signal while he fades from the crowd to do his part. My muscles tense as I angle for the door. The lodge goes dark. The officers fight to control the ensuing chaos. Meanwhile, I rush the map room, swipe the maps, and return to the halls faster than a blink. Needles is just as quick, already at the window.
Let's do this.
Needles, where's that damn rope? Something glints. The barrel of a gun drives into my gut. His breath's hot, daring me to move.
The maps ain't shut.
Bastardo! Why?
Why? For your screw-up. For the torture. For getting Alfonso killed. Pick one.
I saved you. He doesn't move. Blood pounds my ears. I remember why I didn't want to go to Needles while I shoved the maps into him. I hate that I trusted this man. But more than that, I hate how I had no choice.
No, we're better than him.
Don't do this. It's not too late, Pyotr. I feel the tremor of his arm and imagine his face in the dark. Before an answer, an apology, or even a goodbye, he's gone. I bury the hurt of betrayal under 6 feet of urgency as the lights switch on and I head for the exit. The only thing blocking my way is a junior officer.
Halt! Everybody stays inside until the lodge has been properly swept.
The token. I have leave for the Dreamland mission.
Step aside. I need to check the status of the Dreamland operation. We need to know if they're behind the blackout.
Understood. Good luck out there. Shoot an extra dough or two for the rest of us.
It's a smooth exit. My heartbeat slows to a comfortable tempo as I hear nothing but fading murmurs. I'm clear.
Shit.
I get a whiff of sweet relief, but my breath catches at a pack of White Street officers. They don't see me. Their fangs are already bared at the man cornered between them.
Well now, what have we got here?
Let's try this again. Where were you running off to?
Out for a smoke. Need the details of my piss, too? The itch I got from the bushes?
Check him.
The teeth come down. Needles flinches. He's fighting to keep that cocksure glare, but I see the whites of his eyes. He knows he's one bad move away from a dead man. It's the second time I've seen Needles make that face. The second time I've had to decide whether to risk myself by grabbing his hand. If I don't run now, I lose my exit. If I do, I leave Needles for dead. Just like back then, I only get to pick one.
We're better than him. Screw it, save him.
Damn it. I couldn't leave Needles then. I can't now.
Besides, he'll owe us after this. Again.
You! What are you doing with that man?
Sir, we found him sneaking about while on patrol.
Let him go. He's one of our test infiltrators. We're conducting a security drill on response times. We're checking how long it takes soldiers to suspect that think face. The officer's hand only tightens on his side piece. This guy isn't a greenhorn. He's not letting a suspect go without good cause.
Best bet is conning him.
Ivanovich, you're late for Operation Fox. Clean yourself up before I report you for your disgraceful attire. An urgent message to play along strains through my soldierly disguise. Needles receives it. Shaking off the officers like he hadn't been seconds from a bullet, he marches up and checks my pristine lapels.
Ow. Whose fault is that? Where the hell were you, Florence? You should have stopped them before they split my lip.
Your performance was sloppy. If you'd been more subtle, you wouldn't have been stopped.
Sloppy? My performance was fine until...
Enough! Apology.
The air's an Aether canister waiting to blow. Each silent step away from the lodge nudges the pressure higher and higher, until something bursts.
Okay. Don't know what's going on with the whole skipping at times. I'm not pressing anything.
What the hell were you thinking? You did this last time! You played hero and everything went to hell. Why'd you have to come back?
That what this is about? You trying to make me feel bad I saved you? I don't pick cargo over my crew, remember?
Gee,
Save it. You owe me double. You're going to pay up, and then you're going to get the hell out of my sight. Needle's response hangs from his mouth. Insult, retort, plea, apology. I don't find out what. He shuts his mouth and locks it away behind a tight nod. In this line of work, sometimes the best outcome you get is the one where everyone walks away. First chance I get, I'm dropping you off. You can find your own way back. Just don't get killed.
Gia!
Damn it! They must have found out about the maps.
Damn-o. Memory Lane wasn't bad enough. I needed to get shot at with you again.
Then you shouldn't have torpedoed the escape plan. Need to find another route.
What the hell did you two do? The whole island's lit up.
Later.
Okay, what have we got? We got this guy here. He's gonna take 2 damage from Elite White Street officer. Unfortunately, none of them are in a position where I can just blow them all away. Okay. Gonna use the shotgun, take this guy out. Gonna use the machine gun to take this guy out. To take this guy out. And he'll be taken out by the obstacles. I'd better get Cress out of there before anything goes wrong. Cress, I'm gonna move you back here. Gonna tune up Gia so that she does more damage next turn. Does more damage. Yeah, buff received from Cress. And I think that's probably where I'm gonna end the turn. Alright, that guy's gonna take 2 damage. He's gonna get taken out. Okay, it's 2-on-1 with this guy. Never mind, he's gonna jump. And they've got a rear-facing machine gun. Shoot. Okay, we're gonna ram this one. Move up. Hit this guy with the machine gun. And ram him. No, I shouldn't ram him again because he's going to crash into Cress, which would not be good. Alright, end this turn. Cress, you can move up here. Ram this guy to take him out. Weaken this guy, move over here, and that's all I can do. Unfortunately, these poor bastards, yet they're hitting that. And we got another guy showing up. Ow. Don't I have the... No, I don't have the boost. That's about all I can do with Gia. Ram this guy, weaken him up, then move over here and he'll get taken out by the obstacle.
There's our exit.
Okay. Let's see. Ooh, machine gun. Nice. Matchbook for Smooth Talker. Some more cigars and some more scrap. Let's put that in the glove box. Put this on here. And give that one to Gia.
Stop, stop. Here's good. I got a hidey hole. You should dust.
He's gone the moment I take my eyes off him, but Pyotr's voice trails back like cigarette smoke.
Don't get yourself killed, Milaya.
Cress pulls up shortly after. One appraising look later, she settles into the cooling seat.
So, rough night.
Yeah,
How you holding up?
we made it out alive and I got paid. That's better than our last job.
Right, and an extra $200. Not enough for a level up, surprisingly, but it is going to be reaching that point. Okay, now what? Well, we've got cash. Oh well, we'll figure that out next episode, because we are out of time for today. I'm surprised we didn't gain any heat for all that, but I guess we were in disguise. Anyways, with that, I think I'm going to end things off there for today. If you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content, don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notifications when I upload, and please, leave a comment down below this video. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.